All right, man, great work. Dude, super pumped about all the improvement I'm seeing. Keep it up. Just going to go over a few things here. I would definitely agree with what you said about some of the early extension. It's not even too bad. But what I see and what I'd like to see you improve upon, okay, is that as we come back, I'd like you to get your legs to kind of work a little bit more like upward instead of just coming down and letting your knees kind of bend down a little bit and then jumping on the downswing. I'd like you to stay tall, right, and kind of let those legs, let that trail leg kind of work. Almost feels like it's up and in, and then you can push that hip back behind you instead of, it maybe comes a little bit off at the top here, right? We're talking like off that tush line, guys. Right at the top, it's almost going to feel that as though I'm kind of like breathing up into my chest. That's more like a visual here, so that when we come down, we can actually kind of push that hip line back, okay, and kind of squat down into the golf ball. And then make sure that your lead hip keeps pushing through the golf ball just a little bit more, okay? Just watch the Rory video that I put down for you and compared you to, and you'll see that he really kind of keeps pushing into his lead side on the way down and really hard, right? But there's definitely a lot more kind of push into the ground, push back, okay? So a couple drills for that. So I think this one's the best. Okay, so I got the physio ball here. Okay, so I'm gonna go on the wall. Okay, from here, what I'm gonna do is move back to the top. I'm gonna stay nice and tall from here, right? I'm really ready to then shift forward. I'm gonna take my trail leg here and move it forward. Instead of kind of going like out and letting that ball fall, right, I'm gonna take my trail thigh and push it towards my lead leg and simultaneously start to feel that I'm pushing back into the ball, okay? You definitely get up here and start to lose that a little bit, right? So that's why I really like the ball for you. I mean, you can get one of these, they're like 10 bucks on Amazon, and you don't even need a big one, just something small works really well. Okay, so I like to get back here, okay, stay tall, kind of shift forward, feel that push into the ground. I can see my pelvis staying back. And then from here, what I'm doing is taking the pressure that's kind of in my lead toe and actually pushing back with my lead leg. Okay, so I can really kind of get that leg to go around and then back, right? That's why you'll see some guys on TV and you'll see that foot kind of like slide back behind them, right? Like you'll almost see that forward and that foot kind of sliding. That's because they're putting so much pressure moving kind of back into that trail leg. So that's something you can work on as well. So right, you can go up, kind of go forward and just kind of float onto the leg and then try to push that lead leg back behind you and kind of straighten that leg out. Okay, and that'll really help you kind of keep those hips back. And the sensation when you're doing that is that that chest stays down more over the golf ball. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you. Pumped about where it's at right now. And yeah, man, I'll catch you soon. Good work.